Welcome to Rocket 3. This is my final for teacher training, a yoga with Carson. Start with any movements that allow your body to feel prepared. You can create some forward folds, maybe do some modified Sun A movements. Feel comfortable here to make any movements that you need in order to prepare. Find your inhales, matching them to your exhales, just bringing yourself here and now ready to enjoy your Rocket 3 class.
The top of your mat. Take your feet hip width distance. We'll start up with a dynamic warm-up. Find your inhale deeply. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale, fill up the lungs. Exhale through the mouth. This time, take your arms up above. Inhale. On your exhale, you start to bend the knees. Take the chest down. All the way down, come into a ragdoll, lift the hips up. You can make any movements that you need here. Maybe you hold onto your elbows, shake your head yes, shake your head no. You can keep your knees nice and soft. Release your arms, maybe shake side to side, pop out your knees. Bend your knees a lot. Slowly roll up one vertebra at a time. Head and shoulders come last. Open the hands. We'll start again. Inhale, rise all the way up. This time we'll articulate the spine. Chin tucks in, start to come down. Knees soften all the way down. Inhale, come up with soft knees. Raise the arms. Head and shoulder comes last. Arms to your side. One last time. Inhale, nice roll. Come all the way. Roll up. Feet come together. Samastitihi. Lift your toes. Press the toes down. Activate the quads. Find your Tadasana, your mountain pose. Your pelvic floor is engaged. Your thighs are engaged. Your rib cage is nipped in. Find your breath, your ujjayi. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Keep the breath in your chest. Don't allow the abdomen to bloat out. Keep the breath fluid. Add a slight constriction to your throat. We'll take one more breath and we'll come to Surya Namaskar A. A, come inhale, arms up above, look at your thumbs. Do a forward fold. Trini, head comes up. Shatwari, come down. Pancha, inhale. Shat, exhale. We'll take 5 breaths here. 1 inhale, 1 exhale equals 1 breath. Feel free to make any movements that you need while we're here with 5 breaths. 2 breaths already. Fill up the lungs and expel all the air. 3. 4. 5. Step the head up, step forward. Ashto, forward fold. Nava all the way up. Samastitihi. Second, Ekam inhale. Look at your thumbs. Do it, forward fold. Trini, head up. Shatwari, chaturanga. Pancha, inhale. Shat, exhale. 5 breaths. Deep, intentional breath. In through the nose, out through the nose. 1. Create that sound in the back of your throat. 2, for 3, 4. On the 5th one, head up, bend your knees a lot, look forward, step forward. Forward fold, ashto, nava, all the way up, samastitihi. Last Surya Namaskar A, come inhale, look at thumbs, do it, forward fold. Trini, head up, Chatwari, jump, step back. Pancha, inhale, Shat, exhale. This time, lower your head all the way to the ground, just finding a stretch in the shoulders, using your breath. Well, come back as needed. You're in breath number 3. 4, 5, start to prepare, send the hips back, look forward, jump forward, forward fold, nava, all the way up. Look at your thumbs, samastitihi. Surya Namaskar B, sit in your chair, Utkatasana, Ekam, do it, forward fold. Trini, head up, Chatwari, jump back. Pancha, inhale, Shat, exhale. Step with your right foot, Virabhadrasana 1. Come down, Chaturanga. Inhale up, come down, dog. Step with your left foot. All the way up, come down, Chaturanga. Inhale up, downward dog. 5 breaths here. If you feel like taking your leg up, exploring some movement, you can feel free to do that. It's kind of lubricating the joints. You can lift the heels up, bring them down. On our 4th breath, full inhales, full exhales. Inhale on the 5th breath, set to jump, send the hips back, come forward, forward fold, bend the knees, Utkatasana, samastitihi. Ekam, Utkatasana, do it, forward fold. Trini, inhale, Chatwari, jump back. Pancha, inhale, Shat, exhale. Sapta, step forward, look at your thumbs. Ashto, come down. Nava, inhale. Dasha, exhale. Ekadasha, step with the left, look at your thumbs. Duodasha, come down. Chaturanga. Triodasha, inhale. Chatodasha, downward dog. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Punch out the shot. Look forward. Come forward. So forward fold. Shoulder shot. Sapta the shot. Utkatasana. Samastitihi. Last Surya Namaskar B. Ekam, inhale. Do it. Exhale. Trini, inhale. Chatwari. Come down. Pancha, inhale. Shat, exhale. Step forward with the right. Sapta. Look at your thumbs. Ashto, come down. Nava, head up. Dasha, downward dog. Ekadasha, step with the left. Look at your thumbs. Duodasha, come down. Triodasha, up dog. Chatodasha, down dog. Create any movement that you need. Maybe you want to do a few spinal rolls. Come down, lift your feet. Take this moment to serve what your body needs. 3, 4. Panchada siya. Jump forward, look forward. Soda siya, forward fold. Saptada siya. Utkatasana. Come to Samastitihi. We start our standing series. Come into Utkatasana, low chair. Look up. We'll get a little bit lower. Bring the hips down. Interlace the fingers. Push away from you. Ardha. Utkatasana, half chair. From here, look down. Prepare for crow. Place the hands down. Take the knees behind the elbows. Either lift one leg or both. Look forward. We'll stay for 3 breaths. 1, 2, 3. Shoot back. Chaturanga. Very good. Inhale, up dog. Down dog. From down dog, take the step with your right foot. Come into warrior 1. Look at your thumbs. Take your arms behind you. Hold on to opposite elbows. Lift your heart. From here, open up into warrior 2. From your warrior 2, reverse your warrior. Take your arm behind. Come back into your warrior 2. Leg in the front straightens. Come into Trikonasana. Look up. From your Trikonasana, take your gaze down. Square your hips. Pyramid pose. Take the back leg in a bit. Prepare for Pravita Trikonasana. Revolve side angle. Take your hand either to the inside of the foot or to the outside. Gaze up. 1 breath. Come back into your warrior 2. Straighten. From your warrior 2, back. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Step with your left. Come into warrior 1. Look at your thumbs. Take the arms back behind you. Grab onto opposite elbows. Lift the chest up. Come into warrior 2. Open up the arms. From warrior 2, reverse your warrior. You can take your arm to the back. From here, take Trikonasana. Arm straight in the leg. Either take hold of your toe, take it to the shin, look up, look down at your foot, come into pyramid pose. Take the back foot in, square your hips, triangle, revolve triangle, Pravita Trikonasana. You have options, hands on either side of the foot. From here, come back into your warrior 2. Back, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Step forward with your right foot. Come into warrior 1. Arms up. Take your arms behind you. Clasp your elbows. Chest up. Transition to warrior 2. From your warrior 2, reverse your warrior. From here, come into Trikonasana, straight in the front leg, arm down, either hold onto your toe or take your hand to your shin. Look down, pyramid pose. Back leg comes in a bit, square the hips, forward, Trikonasana, Pravita Trikonasana, either the hand in the inside of the foot, revolve triangle. From here, look down, come back up into your warrior 2. We'll come into side angle. Arm down, look up. From your side angle, your gaze comes down, come up into a crescent lunge. From crescent, bring the back knee down, revolved angle, side angle. You have a few options. You can keep your knee down, bring your leg up, or take a bind here. You can keep the foot up or bring it down. Take your bind if you have a bind. Open up the shoulder. Undo the bind. Arms open. Windmill the arms down, Chaturanga. come down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Do the other side. Step with the left, warrior one. Take the same bind from the other side. Lift the chest, warrior two. Reverse your warrior. Start to straighten the front leg, come into your Trikonasana. Look at your foot, you have your options. Gaze down, set up your pyramid, take your foot inside. Come into your Pravita Trikonasana. Revolve triangle. From your revolve triangle, come back into your warrior two. Side angle. Place the hand down, either on the outside or on the inside. Take a look down. Come into your lift the back heel, crescent lunge. From crescent lunge, twist into your revolved side angle. Either knee down, leg lifted. Find prayer twist. Hands close to your chest, elbows out. Take a bind if you did so on the other side. Heart's lifted, gaze is up. Come down, chaturanga. Head up, down dog. Take 2 breaths here. Inhale, exhale. One more, inhale, exhale. We'll come into our dolphin from here. Look forward, take the forearms down. We'll do a few forward and backs. You can either clasp your hands or keep your hands separate. Tuck the the pinkies in. You can lift the heels and just shift. Look forward. Send your shoulders forward and back. Forward and back, just preparing yourself for pincha. Gaze at your hands. Stay there in a stable pose. Shorten your stance a bit and just lift your right leg. Take 1 breath. Inhale. Exhale. Bring that leg down. Lift the other leg. Find your breath. Press through the elbows, through the forearms. Stay lifted. Come down. Now, if you'd like to take some hops, you can go ahead and do so. Just have some fun. It's okay. In 1, shorten your stance a bit. Bring the bottom foot in a little bit more. Make it shorter. Nice. Come down, child's pose. It's always good to try. If you have a wall at home, you can use the wall. Every time you do it, you take a few more hops. You press into your hands. Slowly come into a tabletop. From your tabletop, we'll do a few cat and cows just to articulate the spine. Find your foundation, your shoulders over your wrists, your hips over your knees. Start in cow. Inhale up, send the tailbone back. Exhale, tuck your chin. Inhale up, come into your cow. Exhale, angry cat, push the ground away. Fine, inhale, come up, send the belly down, tailbone down. Back, in, come into your cat. A few more times. Use your breath. On the up, you inhale, down, you go on the exhale. 2 more times. From here, in your last time, we'll transition into a puppy pose. Take our arms before us, either forehead or chin. Just opening up the shoulders. Take few breaths. The closer your hands are to each other, the more intense it is. The further apart, the more accessible it is. Keep your hips up. Slowly come onto your forearms. Come into your Sphinx pose. Find your Shalabhasana, locust pose. We'll bring our head down. Hands by our thighs, zip up the legs. On the inhale, you lift your head, your chest, keep the palms down, and the feet. 1, 2, 3, come down. We'll change our hands position. Hands by the waist, elbows in, feet together. Find your lift. Inhale, come up. Exhale, bring it down. One more. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down. Press back into a child's pose. This time it could be wide knees. Slowly find yourself back into a downward dog. This time we'll take our hands towards our feet. Separate your feet, hip width distance. Come into Padangusthasana. Take hold of your big toes. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, bend. Take the elbows towards your shins. Find a lift in your hips. Shift all the weight to the ball of the feet. Create space in your abdomen, sucking the belly in towards the spine. Inhale, look up, straighten the arms. Exhale, release. You're going to switch to Padahastasana, both feet. Either you can do one at a time or both. Inhale, straighten your back. Exhale, forward fold. Keep the legs engaged, keep them active. Thighs are fired up. All of the weight is in the front of the toes. If you'd like to play here, send all the weight to the ball of the foot and try to lift up your heels. Slowly bring them down. Head up. Release, hands to waist. All the way up. Very nice. We'll come into our Prasarita. Take a big step with your foot. Come to a T. I said foot because it could be either foot. You're facing us, arms straight. You have one arm straight. There you go. From here, we'll come down, hands in line with the feet. Bend elbows. You can either pigeon toe your feet, meaning your toes are coming in and your heels are out. Find a lift. Straighten, flat back, ignite your thighs. Feel the kneecaps lift up. Find the length. On the exhale, come down. Aim towards the head to the ground. Some people like to take tripod headstand from here. You can try lifting up your heels. Either accommodating, maybe taking the head a little bit more forward. In the hands, shift the weight and try to lift. Then we come back down. If we waited to tripod, halfway lift. Hands to your waist, all the way up. We'll take our arms to a T. Come into our Prasarita Padottanasana B. Take your hands to your waist. Come down. Elbows in. Take 2 breaths here. Keep the chest lifted by pressing the elbows together. Sending the head down. The legs are active. Inhale brings you all the way up. Exhale, arms to a T. Take hold either of your hands, or you can clasp your, take hold of your elbows. Come into your forward fold, wide-legged forward fold. Arms down. This is Prasarita Padottanasana C. It's very good for your shoulders, The legs are engaged, kneecaps are lifted. Most of the weight is through the front of the foot. Inhale brings you back up. Exhale, arms to a T. Let's take D. Take hold of your big toes. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Beautiful. Your arms are completely horizontal. Include your thumbs and your hold. Make sure that you're not breaking your thumbs. Your head is facing down. Again, the weight is shifted to the front of the foot. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, come up. Come back to Samasthiti. In front of the mat. We'll do a vinyasa. Inhale, arms up, look at your thumbs. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Shoot back. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. 5 breaths. Deep, intentional breath. In through the nose, out through the nose. 1. Create that sound in the back of your throat. 2. For 3. 4. On the 5th one, head up, bend your knees a lot, look forward, step forward. Forward fold, Ashto. Nava, all the way up. Samasthiti. Last Surya Namaskar. A, come inhale. Look at thumbs, do it. Forward fold. Trini, head up. Chatwari, jump, step back. Pancha, inhale. Shat, exhale. This time, lower your head all the way to the ground, just finding a stretch in the shoulders, using your breath. Well, come back as needed. You're in breath number 3. 4. 5, start to prepare, send the hips back, look forward, jump forward. Forward fold. Nava, all the way up. Look at your thumbs. Samasthiti. Ekam Utkatasana. Do it. Forward fold. Trini, inhale. Chatwari, jump back. Pancha, inhale. Shat, exhale. Sapta, step forward. Look at your thumbs. Ashto, come down. Nava, inhale. Dasha, exhale. Ekadasha, step with the left. Look at your thumbs. Duodasha, come down. Chaturanga. Triodasha, inhale. Chatodasha, downward dog. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Panchadasha, look forward, come forward. So forward fold, Shodasha, Saptadasha, Utkatasana, Samasthiti. Last Surya Namaskar B. A, come inhale. Do it. Exhale. Trini, inhale. Chatwari, come down. Pancha, inhale. Shat, exhale. Step forward with the right. Sapta. Look at your thumbs. Ashto, come down. Nava, head up. Dasha, downward dog. Ekadasha, step with the left. Look at your thumbs. Duodasha, come down. Triodasha, up dog. Chatodasha, down dog. Create any movements that you need. Maybe you want to do a few spinal rolls. Come down, lift your feet. Take this moment to serve what your body needs. 3,
So now when it comes to being a business person,
4.
you have available any funds you have available, you want to use that to
Panchada siya. Jump forward, look forward. Soda siya, forward fold. Saptada siya. Utkatasana. Come to Samastitihi. Now we'll continue with our splits. Come back to a T. We'll take Samokonasana. This is middle split. So this is optional to take it as far as you'd like to. So you'll start with your hands in front of you and you go as wide as you possibly can. Once you find your edge, if you can take your forearms down, you can take your forearms down and take a few breaths here. If you could come to the heel of your feet, do that. And just stay for 3 breaths. 1, it's okay. 2, 3. We'll transfer to side split. Either you can keep the knee down, come into a half split, or take your full split. If you take your half split, keep the hip up. Take the leg back into its socket. Foot is flexed. Your gaze is down your shin. Chest is lifted. Transfer to the other side. Find your half split, your Ardha Hanumanasana. I said it all wrong. Ardha Hanumanasana. Half split. Look at your toes. Flex your foot. Slowly make your way out of it. From here, come to Samastitihi. Hey, come inhale. Arms up above. Look at your thumbs. Do a forward fold. Trini, head comes up. Chatwari, come down. Pancha, inhale. Chat, exhale. We'll take 5 breaths here. 1 inhale, 1 exhale equals 1 breath. Feel free to make any movements that you need while we're here with 5 breaths. 2 breaths already. Fill up the lungs and expel all the air. 3. 4. Sapta, head up, step forward. Ashto, forward fold. Nava, all the way up. Samastitihi. Into big toe. Take all the weight to your left foot. From your left foot, either you can take hold of your knee into your chest, or you can take hold of the big toe. Uttita Paragustasana. Start to extend. Bottom leg is nice and strong. Find your inhale, lengthen, exhale, deepen. Now you're going to come into a forward fold. Bring your head towards your shin. Bottom leg is strong. Come back up. Slowly lift up. Inhale, and on the exhale, you take it over to the side. Press down through the big toe. You're feeling nice and strong. You can look the opposite way. Slowly bring your gaze back, leg back, hand to your waist. Leave the leg up, point the toe, bring it back. Other side. Shift the weight. Grab either to the knee or the big toe. Extend the leg. Push through the heel. Bottom leg is strong. Long, tall spine. Inhale, and on the exhale, bring your head down. Inhale, to back up. Take it out there to the side on your exhale. If you're feeling balanced, you can look over the opposite way. Bring the gaze back. Bring the leg back. Hands to the waist. Lift the leg up a little bit. Point the toes. Point. Bring it down. Very nice. Walk it out. Come inhale. Look at thumbs. Do it. Forward fold. Trini, head up. Chatwari, jump step back. Pancha, inhale. Shat, exhale. This time, lower your head all the way to the ground, just finding a stretch in the shoulders, using your breath. Well, come back as needed. You're in breath number 3. 4. 5, start to prepare, send the hips back, look forward, jump forward, forward fold, Nava, all the way up. Look, namaskar B, sit in your chair, Utkatasana, Ekam, do it, forward fold, Trini, head up, Chaturanga, jump back, Pancha, inhale, Shat, exhale, step with your right foot, Virabhadrasana 1, come down, Chaturanga. Inhale up, come down, dog. Step with your left foot. All the way up, come down, Chaturanga. Inhale up, downward dog. 5 breaths here. If you feel like taking your leg up, exploring some movement, you can feel free to do that. It's kind of lubricating the joints. You can lift the heels up, bring them down. On our 4th breath, full inhales, full exhales. Inhale in the 5th breath, set to jump, send the hips back. Come forward, forward fold, bend the knees, Utkatasana, Samasthiti. Ekam, Utkatasana, do it, forward fold, Trini, inhale, Chaturanga, jump back, Pancha, inhale, Shat, exhale, Sapta, step forward, look at your thumbs, Ashto, come down, Nava, inhale, Dasha, exhale, Ekarasha, step with the left, look at your thumbs, Duodasha, come down, Chaturanga, Triodasha, inhale, Shatodasha, downward dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pancha the shot. Look forward. Come forward. So forward fold. Shoulder shot. Sapta the shot. Utkatasana. Samasthiti. Last Surya Namaskar B. Ekam, inhale. Do it. Exhale. Trini, inhale. Chaturanga, come down. Pancha, inhale. Shat, exhale. Step forward with the right. Sapta. Look at your thumbs. Ashto, come down. Nava, head up. Dasha, downward dog. Ekarasha, step with the left. Look at your thumbs. Duodasha, come down. Triodasha, up dog. Chaturanga, down dog. Create any movement that you need. Maybe you want to do a few spinal rolls. Come down, lift your feet. Take this moment to serve what your body needs. 3, 4, Panchadasha. Jump forward, look forward, Sodasha, forward fold, Saptadasha, Utkatasana. Come to Samasthiti. From here, I'll take another vinyasa. Inhale up, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, Chaturanga, come back. Inhale up, and downward dog. Very nice. So we'll make it to seated. Find your way to seated. We'll take a few boat poses. Bend your knees. Posteriorly tilt by taking your tailbone under. Take the knees into your chest. Arms to the side, parallel with the mat. Find your lift. Inhale, extend. Exhale, come down. Fold the legs. Lift your seat up. So come into a cross-leg position. Lift your seat. We'll do it again. Come into your Navasana. Point your toes. Lift. Exhale. Bend, cross. One more time. Find your lift. This time take hold of your toes. Point. Look at your feet. Release. Cross the legs. Come into your chaturanga from here. So take your hands in front. Come down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Come back to seated. This time we'll take Pranchasana. The right leg back. Close. The foot is close to your thigh. Your seat is completely on the floor. Bend the left leg and take hold of the bottom of the foot. Extend all the way up, both hands. Try to get small. Look at the foot. We'll stay here for 2 breaths. That was 1, 2. Slowly release. Come into your chaturanga. Come down. Inhale up and down. Other side. Try to come seated. Prepare for Pranchasana, the other side. If you have any knee pain or any discomfort, please adjust to alleviate that discomfort. Bring up the leg. Pranchasana. Look at the foot. 1, 2. Prepare for your vinyasa. Bring the foot down. Chaturanga. Down, upward dog. Downward dog. Come back to a seat. We'll do boat pose one more time. Come into your boat. From your boat, cross the legs, hands in front, shoot back, chaturanga. Come up into down dog. Lift the right leg all the way up, flip your dog into a wild thing. From here, come back. Leg down. We'll do the other side. Lift all the way up, wild thing. Press the hips up. Come back. Bring the leg down. Sit back. Navasana, we'll start to add. Lift up into Navasana. Cross the legs. Chaturanga. Up. Down dog. Inhale, right leg up, 3-legged dog. Flip your dog into a wild thing. Send the hips all the way up. Come back to 3-legged dog. Lift the leg all the way up. Bring it through across your body. Sit down. Open the legs wide. Take the left elbow inside of the thigh. The hand comes underneath the opposite thigh. Rainbow your arm. Either bring it all the way up or take the bind. Bring your chest through. Look up. Your gaze is up to the sky. Take a few breaths here. Inhale brings you back up to center. Arms in front. Come back to your 3-legged dog. Leg down. Inhale, left leg all the way up. Come into your wild thing. Flip your dog. Send the hips up. Come back. 3-legged dog. Lift up. Bring it across your body. Sit down. Take your side compass stretch on the other side, either with a toe bind or your arm up to the sky. Inhale brings you back up. Turn to the front, three-legged dog. Come down. Inhale, lift your hips up, your heels up. Exhale, heels down. One more time. Inhale, lift your hips up, down. Now, take a shorter down dog all the way. Look in between your hands. Inhale the heels up and walk a little bit more. From here, send your left leg all the way up to the sky. Lift into the ball of the foot. Look forward, press the hands, and try to do a little handstand kicks. Bend the bottom, come up. 2. Come back down, switch legs. It's always fun to try. Press into the hands. Bottom leg kicks into your chest. Slowly come down into a child's pose. Closed knees, child's pose. Take your arms back behind you. Hold onto your feet. Try to come to the crown of your head. Get really small, like a little package. Release the hold of your feet. Just allow yourself to decompress here. Slowly lift yourself up. Come into Virasana. Either you can widen the feet in the back and sit onto the floor, or stay seated. Come to the middle of the mat. Slowly start to take your hands to your feet. If you can take your elbows down, if this is where you're at today, you stay here. If you feel like you can come down, your knees stay down, your knees together, arms up above. Opposite elbows. Stay here for a few breaths. You'll come back the same way you came in. Hands to your feet. Come onto your elbows. Slowly lift up. Come into your knees. We're going to kneel. Do Ustrasana. Knees hip width apart. Hands to the small of your back, like if you had your fingertips down. Elbows in. Start by engaging your thighs. Really focus on keeping your hips over your thighs. Find your lift in your chest. Press the sternum up. Use your eyes. When you lift up your head, come back. Press the elbows together. Slowly lift yourself back up. Hands to heart center. Virasana, sit down. We'll do this one more time. Hands to your heels. Slowly bring yourself down. Knees in. Arms up. Whatever modification you took, take it again. Few breaths here. Slowly come back up the same way you came. Ustrasana number 2. This time we'll keep our hands at heart center. Find the lift in your chest and your sternum. Legs are nice and strong. Send your chest up first. Your gaze last. Few breaths here. The legs engaged. Hands pressing firmly in heart center. Slowly bring your gaze back up. Sit back. Virasana. Virasana number 3. Arms up. This time take your hands to your feet. Elbows in towards you. Slowly lift your hips, the crown of your head onto the ground. Use the power in your legs to lift all the way up. Very good. From here, we'll try to catch our heels. So you have an option, either tuck your toes or keep your feet flat. Tucking your toes makes it much more accessible. We'll start with our hands in our small back. Press the elbows in together. Lift the sternum. Strong legs. You try to catch the feet at the same time. Turn so that your fingers are in the inside and your thumbs are on the outside. Slowly lift yourself back up. Hands to heart center, child's pose. Very important to find your counter pose after your back bends. Twists are very good. We'll go into a twist. Lift. Fine. In this child's pose, we'll take a side body twist. So we'll take our arms over to the right. Find length in the side body. Inhale your head up. Travel to the left. Inhale, come back up. Come to a seat. Feet out from under you. Lay down. Your feet come into your chest. Hug yourself. Hug yourself super tightly. Bring up your head. Get a little tighter. If you can hold on to opposite elbows, relax your feet. Bring your head down. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, head to knees. Bring the head down. Inhale at the bottom, head to knees. Bring the head back down. Arms to a T, palms facing down. Take your legs over to the right and look to the left. Keep the knees very close to your armpit. Shoulders are down. We're winding down to our closing sequence. Bring the knees back into the chest. Other side. These twists are so good for restoring, for allowing our spine to decompress. Knees back into the chest. Find a gentle rock until you come to plow pose, your halasana. Your legs come over. Point your toes. You can support your back by taking your hands to your back, elbows in. Find your breath. You should be breathing freely here. Arms down. You can interlace your fingers. Return your hands to your back. Bend your knees. Come into Death Dance pose. Knees come to either side. Take another breath here. Inhale, straighten your legs. We'll lift one leg up at a time into shoulder stand. Press the legs together. The energy goes up. Press the legs together and point, shoot to the sky. Press through the elbows. Do not dump into your cervical spine. Slowly bend the knees. Roll one vertebra at a time. Let yourself down. We'll come into fish. You have several options. Either elbows down. You can place your hands underneath your thighs. Your crown of your head is on the bottom. If you'd like to take a flying fish, bring your legs up few inches off the ground, arms to match. Slowly come down. Stand. Bring the right knee into the chest. Hug it in close. From here, we'll go into Supta Padangusthasana. Take hold of the right toe. Inhale, lengthen. Point the toe. On the next breath, inhale, bring the head to the knee. Bring the head down, keep the leg there. Take the leg out to the side. And take the hand to the thigh. Encourage it from moving. Look the opposite way. Slowly bring your head back. Bring the leg back. Inhale one more time and head to knee. Beautiful. Come down. Other side. Take hold of the toe. Extend. Point the toe. Bring the head up. Bring the head down. Keep the leg where it's at. Bring it over to the side. Look the opposite way. Don't allow the hips to lift off. Keep them nice and square. Shoulders are square. Bring your gaze back. Bring the leg back. Inhale once more, head to knee. Exhale, head down, release. We'll finish off with a happy baby. You can either stay in your happy baby with your knees down, or you can come into a straddle, go slow, side to side, rocking. From here, bend your knees and we'll try something fun. Create some momentum. Try to take your legs back. Open up into a straddle. From here, we'll try to pop up. 1, 2, 3. A couple times. Bend the knees, push up. Perfect. Release. Come into Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet come together. Open them up like a book. Take them close towards your groin. Lift your chest up. Find a straight spine. Elbows are going to press on the thighs. Forward fold. Keep a straight spine, looking ahead. Inhale sits you back up. From here, keep the legs as they are, elbows back, lay down. Inhale, arms up above you. Exhale, cactus your arms. We'll do a little bit of square breath. Inhale for a count of 4. Exhale for a count of 4. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come into your final resting posture. Extend your legs. Let your feet splay. Take rest.
Thank you so much for doing Rocket Yoga 3 with us today. I'd like to give a special thanks to Karina. You're an amazing practitioner. Namaste. Thank you.